Okay, and we're on Yevamot, Perek Yud Aleph, Mishnah Zayin. In the last couple of Mishnah, we learned about what happens if a woman had a child, she married one man, and then didn't wait 3 months and had another child. We talked about all the ramifications that would happen because the child is a suffix, it's unclear who is his father. Here we go. First husband died, the woman got married, and second husband married the second husband, and then this child, we don't know who does Yibum, who does Chalitza. That's the last Mishnah. Our Mishnah is an expansion of this Mishnah. It sort of combines the last two. Haya Chad Yisrael ve'Chad Kohen. So let's take in this example now that the other husband was a Kohen. One of them was Yisrael, and one is a Kohen. Okay? So so now this child is a Safek Yisrael and a Safek Kohen. So obviously we're going to have a lot of halachic ramifications for this poor child. So the Mishnah says, no, say Isha Ru'i ala Kohen. He has to assume that his father is the Kohen, is a father. So actually this is identical to the previous Mishnah, okay, that we learned in Mishnah Hey, okay, 2 Mishnayot ago, where remember we saw like the child of a Kohen and the child of a Shivcha got mixed together. This is going to be identical. So therefore, this guy has to marry a woman who the Kohen, because maybe he's a Kohen. He cannot become Tameh. And if it becomes Tameh, you can't give him Malkot. Because he says, listen, he's not dead. Let's bring him back to life. He says, listen, prove to me that I'm a Kohen. Otherwise maybe my father was Baal 1. Maybe it was the Israel. Mishnah continues. He can't eat Truma because maybe he's not a Kohen. And if he eats Truma, you can't make him pay the monetary fine, because remember with money, he'll say, prove to me that I'm not a Kohen. This is what we learned before. You wouldn't give him, you can't give him grain al hagorin in the granary. I.e., he doesn't get truma like a Kohen would in the goren. He's not a Kohen, maybe he's not. Even though he can't eat truma in his own produce, he can sell the truma and keep the money, because again, he can't eat the produce that's kadosh. But he can say, listen, it's my money. Prove to me that it doesn't belong to me. He doesn't get the parts of the kachim, i.e. even the skins of the animals in the mikdash. Remember we had this before. He doesn't get kachim, i.e. He can't get parts of the korbanot, and he can't offer them. And you don't take away that which belongs to him. If he has a bechor, he gets to keep it, as we learned in Mishnah Hey. If he offers a korban, he doesn't have to give the zroa, the leg, or the cheek, or the keiba, or the stomach, whatever. You don't have to give those pieces that normally go to the Kohen, because maybe he is a Kohen. And again, his bechor, his animal's firstborn, he doesn't have to give it to the Kohen. He can let it graze until it becomes blemished, and then he can keep it. And you place upon him the stringencies of a Kohen and the stringencies of being a Yisrael. And we learned before, similar to Mishnah, that has to do with the Korban Mincha that he offers. Look back at Mishnah, that you offer the Korban Mincha, you do Kmitzah, and then you burn the whole thing like Kohanim. Look it up, or go back and watch it again. Hayushnehem Kohanim. So now let's go back and say no. Back to our case. In this case, this woman married man 1, okay? And he also was a Kohen. Okay? And then she married man 2. Now it's interesting. I'll just point out, Hayushnehem Kohanim. So the normal assumption is, he was a Kohen, and then he died. Because then she can marry another Kohen. What we're going to see, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but Baal 1 was also a Kohen. Hayushnehem Kohanim. Hu onein alehem, hem onanim alav. So now this child, if both of them are Kohanim, the child is also a Kohen. He's definitely a Kohen, he just doesn't know which one is his father. So therefore he can eat Truma and all that, just doesn't know who his father is. So therefore, hu onein alehem. Onein, the halacha of oninut is the day that a person dies until they bury him that night. That's called an onein. Onein, and you can't do avodah in the Beit HaMikdash. Okay? And you can't eat kachim. That's what it says. Hu onein alehem. Shema ze aviv. Right? Each time each one dies. Ubiyom mitato asur le'echol bekachim. And the day that he dies, they can't eat kachim. So, if this guy, on the day that Baal 1, well, I don't know, let's say Baal 2 died. When he died, this kid, he can't eat kachim that day because maybe it was his father. It's a chumrah. Okay? Similarly, if he dies, they can't eat kachim either. Okay, because he's a Kohen. Okay, and therefore maybe their child died. Hu eino mitamei lahem. But a Kohen, remember, can only be mitamei to a direct relative. Okay, so let's say this person dies, but he can't be mitamei because l'chumra, maybe this is his father. Similarly, okay, if he dies, neither one can be mitamei, neither one of these children can be mitamei, of these parents can be mitamei, because maybe he's not their son. Hu eino yoresh otan, aval hem yoshimoto. He doesn't inherit because each one's family will say, prove that you're the son. But if he dies, they're definitely the father. One of them is. So therefore they split it. Because somebody's the father. Upatur al makato v'kilatato shel zeh v'shel zeh v'al zeh. Let's read it again. Upatur, he's exempt al makato v'kilato shel zeh v'shel zeh. This is not even if he's a Kohen. Let's say he curses one of them. Right? He curses this guy. Right? Or he hits him and he causes a blemish. There's a chiyuv mita. That's capital crime if you hit your father or if you curse your father. Nonetheless, he's exempt. Why is he exempt? Prove to me that it's your father. We don't know. Okay? Remember, if both of them are Kohanim, each one is a mishmar that they serve in the Beit HaMikdash. So you can say, listen, I can be in the Beit HaMikdash, I can serve, because prove to me that I'm not in your mishmar, but eino cholek. He doesn't get part of the korbanot, because remember, that's money. Still, they'll say to him, prove that you're part of this mishmar, and then you can take part of the korbanot, and you can take part of the benefit of being a Kohen. But, ima yushnehem b'mishmar echad, notel chelek echad. But if both of them were in one mishmar, if they were both, and the Kahati says that not only mishmar, it has to be the same Beit Av, that they had avodah on the same day. If they're like, I don't know, cousins, and they both serve on the same day, then Suffolk boy, Suffolk Kohen can come and say, by definition, I'm in this Beit Av, I get to partake in the lechem hapanim of the korbanot, I get to benefit from your day as well. We'll stop here as we dedicate our learning to memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.